Hello, this is Liquid Ocelot aka Anti-Darwin, and I am back, guys. I'm back from my channel was banned and it has been 5 months, and today somehow I appealed once again and got my channel back. So I am very excited, and I promised Messican posted this replay. I told him I would make a cast of this game, and I'm really excited to bring you this cast. Today is a 2 versus 2 game that Messican uploaded. It's Never Cheese aka Andrey, the superstar from Russia, and with him is brother of Zizu aka Max Zaar, and he's a dangerous player. And now to the second team we have Obiek Papa Coming aka Papa Coming, and his teammate the Peacekeeper aka Messican, the famous Messican. He's been back in the roster. It's been 15 days to 1 month, and this replay is selected by me because Messican, unlike Chris, who is always saying this replay is very good and stuff, sorry to say about him, but he's always excited about replays, but when you see the replay, he's AFK in those replays. And I have told this to him many times, but he's a very good person, Chris as well, a community member, and recently he made announcement of patch 1.1 12.6. so this I just joke around with him. So Messican we have. Now let's start the match. We have Zaar on top left side, and we have Andrey Obiek on down left side, and we have I'm sorry I missed with colors. We have Messican on top left, Obiek down bottom left as green allies, and yellow Zaar as yellow empire, and we have the monster, the destroyer, Andrey, the best player in Red Alert 3. According to some pundits, he can beat anybody, and very good player as blue allies. Now let's see what happens. You see, Obiek has gone for a dual barracks opening, and this is a Peacekeeper battle. And on the other hand side, we see as usual the brothers of destruction, Zaar and Zizu. They are always trying to capture your oil derrick and trying to give you tension. And smart play from Messican. 2 bears, because 1 bear might be killed from the sword, and slowly they Obiek is going to snipe this oil derrick now. Scouts from Obiek with a dog. This is action at the finest at this moment. Map control is with Obiek and down position, and once again a dojo core from the brothers of destruction, Zaar, and a flag trooper is coming, and a bear spotted this. Excellent scouting from Messican, and Messican is trying to snipe this dojo. This dojo is bye-bye. This bear will be sniped. I think he's very good at this. You see, he's making he made a Imperial Warrior and then immediately sold it. So basically he had 2 units up there and sniped both. So that is why it's very important to have a couple of bears rather than 1 bear. And Andrey going for MCV push. What's going on over here? This is I think Messican should have stasis raid this and try to destroy it with peacekeepers. Now this MCV is going to drive back to a safe position. I think it's going to be safe somehow. It's driving back to Zaar's base. Maybe Zaar is going to build up a dog score, and he's doing exactly that. So excellent teamwork from Zaar and Andrey. And Obiek has gone for a cryocopter. He sees, even though versus Empire, I wouldn't suggest this because of the mass Mecha Tengus. This dog score, Imperial dog score, is placed very closely, and Messican immediately, what a smart player Messican is, a legend, makes a Tesla coil for his mate trying to defend him and base crawling his defense. Smart play and good teamwork from Messican. And these peacekeepers are going to run back, and one ore collector has been sniped. I'm surprised that no Mecha Tengus, and this is very aggressive play. And, Zaar on the other hand is trying to manipulate economy, but this placement from Messican easily going to snipe this, but sadly he didn't micro this ore collector to F mode, and he almost lost it. He's also not bothering about this ore collector, and he's now realized, and he's going to go for a crusher crane. So smart play from Messican, very smart. He is so wise and so smart, and Messican has made sure that when Andrey creates ore collectors, he will be met with sickles. Andrey is low on cash at the moment. He is struggling hard, and I think the reason Andrey is struggling is, I think these Empire players. Empire is not a very good faction for 2 versus 2. I know it's aggressive faction, but I think that you can't build turrets for your partner, and you can't help him. But I think he's played really well, Zaar, and this is trying to, you see, he's trying to pressure Obiek as much as he can, and he sniped a Vindicator easily. This is smart play from Zaar. He's pressuring, and at the moment Zaar is dominating, to be honest. He's got the most economy. He's got like 4 refineries, and he's easily well defended economically, very good economy. And I think even though Andrey is in a spot of bother at the moment, Zaar has continually to fight this guy, and Zaar is going to snipe these sickles as well from Messican. I think Obiek is going for either dolphins or assault destroyer. This would make life extremely difficult for these 2 tsunami tanks, especially this one with this Vindicator coming, and he's going to snipe this tsunami tank. And one thing I have to appreciate from Andrey, you look at this formation. This is not these little things, these peacekeepers. Now Messican is not taking care of these peacekeepers. He has kept them alive, number 1. Number 2, he has map control, and if you look at this, Obiek didn't take full advantage of his domination of Andrey. Andrey somehow, you see, he sniped this power plant, and he has map control. He's going to go inside this civilian structures. So excellent play from Andrey, keeping the pressure on Obiek. And Obiek, I think he should cancel everything. Technique has taught me something. Go for economy. if you are settled down, if there is no pressure on you, go for economy. And this is, he should cancel and he should go for refinery. And I think this unit he should cancel or maybe pause it down, and this will easily boost his economy and he can go one up versus Andrey. Now you see Obiek is sniping these mecha tanks, and this vicious force is getting bigger and bigger. Zaar is getting bigger and bigger. The brothers of destruction. They are, I call them Kane and Undertaker. They are both very dangerous and very dangerous players. And you see this now air superiority. And where is the positioning from Obiek? Obiek should bring this one of his assault destroyers to see, in fact, both of them, and he should get this refinery up and running as soon as possible. Now you see Andrey, look at this wonderful exhibition of man management and awareness of the game. He knows that, look, okay, Zaar is the main threat over here, but what Zaar's engine is his allies. Zaar is going to keep things running, moving along, but his enemy is a threat, and that is none other than Messican. So Messican, he's trying to he doesn't have a barracks, and these peacekeepers are massive amount. He's going to somehow, if he gets this structure, Messican is going to be in lots of trouble. And Messican, the experienced campaigner that he is using his MCV now to try to stop this army from doing damage, and he has forced this super reactor. So excellent. I mentioned this from earlier that his decision making, Andrey, is spectacular. He's the best decision maker, one of the best in the game, and he's very good player. Now you see what Messican is doing is not making a super reactor at the moment. He's low on power, and this Tesla coil is going to further decrease his power resources. He is extremely low on power, and we see an attack in C on Obiek. Now I was mentioning earlier that Obiek should make bring back his units. I'm going to see where his units are, and I think Obiek is in a hell amount of trouble at the moment. He's about to lose his MCV even, and I think he doesn't have enough money to create anything, maybe a barracks even, just to sell his MCV and make a barracks somehow, do something. Obiek is very important player in this engagement, and we see Andrey sniping this war factory, and Andrey and Zaar are dominating this game. It's a very dangerous position for both these players, Obiek and Messican. Both are in extreme trouble at the moment, and somehow Messican is surviving, but he doesn't have super power plant. He is only on 2 refineries. So Messican is trying to snipe this civilian structure, trying to get hold of this game, and we see that Obiek has been sniped. Now Messican has money from Obiek. He's all alone. I don't know why he's still playing at the moment. He's still playing. He's fighting. And where is Andrey's MCV? I can't see Andrey's MCV, to be honest. I think I missed that part. Andrey's crucial MCV. Yes, it's well and alive, and Andrey is on 2 refineries once again. So I'm sorry for that. Apologies. And Messican is trying to fix this problem. He's a dedicated campaigner and he knows how to play in all sorts of situations, but with the amount of refineries Zaar is spamming, and he doesn't have any anti-air issues. You see, he's spamming refineries. He's already at 5 refineries at the moment, and he's easily racking up refineries. He's trying to find a way to get back into this match, get a hold of this match. Unlike Obiek, who didn't make his 3rd refinery quickly enough, and in fact he never was able to make in the end. He is dominating. Zaar is dominating this game at the moment, and economically he's just holding back. You see, he's made a refinery over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 refineries Zaar has, and Messican has invested a lot in twin blades, and he has 4 Apollo fighters. Now he's slowly and gradually going to do some harassment, but this harassment doesn't count for anything. I think he's looking to destroy units at the moment. So many, you see, mecha Tengus have come, and this is formationless air superiority from Zaar is just amazing, impossible to deal with, and Zaar is easily going to destroy all these air units, and in fact Messican has brought in some Apollo fighters, so this is magnificent play from Messican. Just special play, taking those 2 Apollo fighters. Just at the moment I thought Messican would lose all these anti-air units, but he didn't, and somehow, some way, he is has won the air battles, and I'm shocked, to be honest, at Zaar. Zaar has some anti-air units, but they are not good enough. These are 7 powerful planes at the moment, and not even point defense stones are added to these planes, so easily he will destroy these units and win these air fights, and desperately so, because he's alone at the moment. Remember, he's all alone and he cannot afford to lose these air battles. And I think he's going to do a transition of Twin Frog, and no, he's going for a second airfield, making it as simple as possible. And he has made a super reactor, so he is not giving up at the moment. And I have to check one important fundamental thing about Messican. Messican is on tier 2 in secret protocol, so he is not on mass production, and this is a worry for Messican. Is, to be honest, he also knows that he is in a very bad position at the moment. Soon Zaar will capture his second oil derrick as well, and I don't understand how Messican will go on to fight this game with experienced and superstars like Andrey and the Brothers of Destruction against him in the form of Zaar, brother of Undertaker, aka Zizo. This is a very, very dangerous situation Messican finds himself in, and Messican is not giving up. He says in his heart, sometimes you have this gut feeling that I can do this, and you are confident and you think you are lucky enough to do it, and I think Messican has this feeling at the moment. He's going to snipe this dojo, and these twin blades are very expensive units. This build is very, very expensive. I would have opted for a couple of bullfrogs. I think this is exactly what Messican is doing. One thing Zaar has done, though, although he is spamming refineries and all that, he has let Messican given him time to relax a bit. think about the situation, scout a bit, and he's really given him a lot of time. Now you see one refinery has been sniped for nothing, and Zaar is trying to troll him with spamming refineries to his base, even though he knows that he has a Tesla coil over there. I don't understand what Zaar is doing. Zaar is trolling, to be honest, and he's making collectors of no use. He's making collectors, and he's ranking up these twin blades. Twin blades are being ranked up. I don't understand. You see this second refinery being sniped from Messican. Zaar is trolling, and this is really humiliating for Messican. This must be really humiliating. He must be kicking himself. How the hell does Zaar think who the hell he is? Why is he looking low on me? And I don't understand the mentality behind this, to be honest. I would feel really bad, to be honest. See, what Zaar is doing is really making Messican think to kick himself hard enough. Mexican is Mexican at the moment. I think he's not thinking like this. He's not as negative as I am. He's a positive human being, and he's trying to destroy these tsunami tanks. Okay, you are cocky enough to make spam refineries, bring them to my Tesla coil armored base, and I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm going to teach you a lesson, and I'm going to finish you off. He has made a refinery with a crusher crane, and he's trying to fight, and that is exactly what Messican is doing. He's a fighter. He has rank, twin blade, a star status, elite one, and a super elite one. He's got twin blades, he's got bullfrogs, he's got MiG fighters, and he's trying to make his 6th refinery. And one Zaar is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 refineries, 12 refineries, and he's going to try to capture this oil derrick as well. But Messican, you see, he is thinking to himself, okay, I will scout all of this area. I will see what cheeses he's trying to bring. Windies has destroyed game of Andrey. I think he's always teaching him cheeses, and Andrey is a bit too impressed from Windies. I don't understand. Windies is a very good player, but you have to always play with your own play style and stuff. He's always playing with Windies and stuff. I don't understand. That's his personal opinion. I'm nobody to judge. I'm just an entertainment guru, and somehow Andrey's MCV has been sniped. His MCV is gone. I think he was AFK or something. He didn't make a dog scope, and these bullfrogs and these MiG fighters will make good use and kill all of these mecha tanks easily. Easily they will be sniped. And this is suicide from Zaar. This is just, I think Zaar deserves this, to be honest. Why would you look low on Mexican? Why you think low of him? Why are you trolling him? Just finishing off. Play basics. Do your basics. You're trying to troll Mexican, and Mexican is a no nonsense player. He will come back at you. He's fighting multiple targets, and he doesn't care what is his spamming economies or something. He is a no nonsense player. He will try to fight you. Look, this tank is sniping another ore refinery, and I think Zaar is overspent. Look at this floating 12,000. This is not good stuff from Zaar, and he is underestimated Mexican. He's just looking as if Mexican is nothing. He's a mug or something. And this mug is giving him hard time. He's about to finish off Andrey. and there are no production structures of Andrey. Andrey is selfish. Look at this. He's not leaving his he's not leaving the scheme. He should give all his money to Zaar. Zaar has $1 million, but he still needs money. His super weapons still needs to be operated. He should give his super weapons to his friend, and Zaar smartly, the Brothers of Destruction, extremely good player, spamming a second war factory. He's on tier 3 at the moment with one of his structures, and Messican says, okay, Mr. Andrey, you might be the best player in the world, but I am Messican, and I'm going to kill you. I'm going to snipe you. I'm going to finish you off. I'm going to finish you off. He doesn't care who is plays. This is not about reputation. It's about what he can do at this moment of time. Sniping both super weapons, killing and finishing off Andrey. Hammer tanks are here, and Zaar somehow is behind. I don't understand how Zaar played it. I wouldn't blame Andrey that much. He's a very good player, but I would certainly blame Zaar for underestimating Messican. And Messican just taunting him by spamming refineries to his Tesla coiled base, taunting him. He taunts me as well. He spends so many refineries. I tell him, please don't do this. Please don't overkill. This is called overkill, and it takes out fun from the game. No C units, no C wings to defend himself, and now the MCV has been targeted. All the money is being consumed. Dual airfield, all the money is being consumed from Messican, unlike Zaar, and he's going to finish him off. To be honest, this is not a good game. I think extreme trolling from Zaar, and he's trying to prove something, but it's been help wanting, and he's been punished. Look at this battle now. Look at this battle. This battle is just amazing. He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all, Messican, who is facing or what type of situation he is under. He is just attacking, and he knows that okay, Andrey has some money left. Money is not an issue for Zaar, but still, Andrey should leave this game altogether. He should just quit. I think he's blaming Zaar at the moment for his shortcomings. I don't understand. He's blaming Zaar for his shortcomings, and I don't understand what's happening. These hammer tanks easily are going to snipe this King Boni, and Zaar is on extremely low power. He should sell this structure to get his power back, to sell some refineries. He's got so much money, but Zaar doesn't care. And Messican, an experienced campaigner, look what he thinks at this moment. He's thinking about sniping all the power plants. There might be a secret C structure nearby. Empire is a mobile centric faction, and he knows about this. Messican, extremely good player. Messican, I am a big fan of him, and look, he sniped all these power plants, and Messican is gone AFK too. He's trolling Zaar now. I think he's trying to do the same thing to Zaar, and these Mechatengus are going to come back. No VXs from Zaar. He just doesn't understand what he's doing, and these Mechatengus are going to be sniped easily. Easy peasy. And once Messican brings his twin blade army or whatever army he has, He's easily going to finish this game off. Easily. Easy. Like Nab Basher say easy. Nab Basher says this very good dialogue. Easy, easy. And very good micro, and trying to destroy this star status King Oni, but I think it will survive somehow. I think no, I don't think so. This star status King Oni will die, and we have a star status hammer tank, and he's trying to destroy this war factory. The production is extremely slow. No engineers from the Brothers of Destruction. He has whole map, but he cannot fight this army. Whole map. It's very behind. I think power wise, if you look at the stats, his power is so low. He has, you see, energy production 300, energy consumption 775. This is I think Burma. He has become Burma now. And Messican is trying to snipe this war factory with orbital drop. He is going to try to finish Zaar out of this match, out of this game. And let's see what happens. Almost a lot of health has been deteriorated, and Zaar is spamming collectors now. He doesn't have anything. Spamming collectors at the moment. He is trying to fight. This King Oni is coming to base of Zaar, and Zaar is trying to fight it out. I don't understand the mentality. Why would he fight? This game is over, just quit. But he thinks that he has a chance, and I think in a way it's a good thing. In a way it's a good thing that you think like this, but at the moment Zaar doesn't have any chance to win this match, and Messican has full control of this game. He is bossing this game, and soon Zaar will lose his war factory. He's not bothered about the power issues. He could have sell this super weapon, but he's keeping it instead. And I think in a way you could say that Zaar lost on purpose. I don't know. I don't understand the psychology behind this. He was trolling, and but I cannot make such accusations at all. I think Messican has an option of crushing MCV in Crusher Train, but I think he is not the sort of player who would do that. He will use the Crusher Train to heal his MCV as much as possible and destroy it with this high amount of twin blades. So this game, I am, to be honest, very disappointed with this game. I casted it without watching the replay, and I thought it would be a competitive game. I enjoyed how the Grandmaster Andrey played with his peacekeepers and everything, but I couldn't understand how Zaar played, to be honest, and extremely disappointed the way he played and didn't pressure Messican at all, let him go. And this Soviet faction is a dangerous faction, and at the moment the best Soviet player is the undisputed champion Demon, and he abuses Soviets just like this. He uses twin blades and bullfrogs and MiG fighters and hammer tanks, and he just abuses it. He abuses Soviets and just uses all these units, spammable units. You see, spam. This is what Soviet does. Dual airfield. Nobody. The unit twin blade is versatile unit. Okay, it's on 1200, but if you have the cash, it's one of the most dangerous units in the game, especially when ranked. You rank these units, and just going to take a while for him to finally finish everything off. I'm going to forward this. Finish off Andrey, and it's going to finish him off. Let's see this. It's going to scout everything, and you see both of them have decided to quit. In a way, it was a good game, entertaining game, but personally I didn't like this game at all, because Zaar was trolling Messican. He's trying to make him look low on himself, laugh at himself, kick himself, but Messican is not thinking like I am thinking. Maybe he thought, okay, fine, you are trolling me, Zaar, I'm going to hit back at you, I'm going to snipe you, I'm going to rank up my twin plates, I'm going to attack you, I'm going to finish off your partner, I'm going to scout, anti-scout, I'm going to do the basics. And this is what in the end led Messican to win the match. Please, 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 community members, I would like to do a request. I need you to share this video with your friends and tell them to subscribe to my channel, like my video, watch my video, and if you know any donators, please direct them to me. I need financial support as much as I can get. I am sorry I have to ask this, but already Moko Haji has promised me donation, and another guy, Peace Bestow, has promised me donation. So I'll be receiving some sort of donation. Help me get my channel back up. My laptop is not as powerful as before. It's a powerful juggernaut, but my performance, as you could see there, it was lag, and I can see the meter for FPS meter, and it showed me 16, 17. I need help and support. I am back on YouTube after 5-6 months, and if I could gather around $1,000 to $1,500 inside 1 or 2 years, I'll buy a new laptop. But I can't. I cannot afford this. Community members, please help me. At least share this video with your friends. Watch the video, like it, comment on it, show that the video has a lot of engagements, and comment as much as you can on it. And please leave. Also, I would request, please give your suggestions to me. If you want me to make a video about Red Alert 3 replays, please leave me a suggestion. I'm sorry if I offended anyone, and I love this community. Thank you so much. I'll be signing off.